Have you ever woken up and something just felt off? Like the world was familiar, but not quite the same. Maybe it wasn't just a dream. Maybe you didn't wake up in the same universe. Every night when we fall asleep, we lose all contact with our body. No light, no sound, only thought. Science calls it rest. But what if it's a jump? A shift into another version of reality? A timeline where one small detail is different. A missed call. A lost memory. A face that feels new, but familiar. These aren't just dreams. They might be transitions. Soft deaths into lives we continue elsewhere. Multiverse theory isn't just science fiction anymore. Quantum physics now suggests there may be infinite versions of you, living infinite lives. So when you sleep, you don't just rest. You might travel, shift, evolve. You woke up, but something's changed. What if the version of you that opened their eyes isn't the same one who went to sleep? Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like something behind your eyes wasn't you anymore? You remember your name, your home, your life, but it feels slightly artificial. Some call it déjà vu. Some say it's anxiety. But what if it's evidence that you've changed worlds? Each time you sleep, your soul detaches and lands somewhere else. Close enough to feel familiar, but far enough to feel lost. You smile at people who know you, but you don't know them. You remember moments you never lived. Something is wrong, but you keep going because the new you doesn't know any better. How many times have you changed? How many versions of you have faded into darkness? Maybe the real you never came back. You keep living their life, speaking their words, but deep down, you feel like a visitor in your own skin. What if your thoughts aren't entirely yours? Memories can be planted, emotions replicated, dreams rewritten. And what you call intuition might be echoes from a version of you trapped in another world. You're not the only one living this body. You're just the one here now. The others, they are quiet now. But sometimes, you feel them watching. You forget why you entered a room. You misspeak names. You pause, unsure if this moment belongs to you. Because maybe it doesn't. Maybe this is someone else's life, and you're just borrowing it. Some people dream of falling. Others dream of falling apart. Glitches in your day. A door that closes by itself. Your name forgotten by someone close. These aren't coincidences. They are reminders that the simulation is cracking. Maybe this world isn't stable. Maybe you were never meant to notice, but now you do. You remember a version of your life that never happened. You feel pain from things you never lived. Every night, something follows you. Not a monster. Something quiet. It doesn't breathe. It doesn't move. But it waits. It's not hunting you. It's observing. Like it's learning. And in the morning, it's gone. But you feel its memory. Like a cold fingerprint inside your thoughts. Maybe it's always been there. Maybe it's always been watching. Through your eyes. Close your eyes and you're somewhere else. A hallway you've never seen. A voice that calls your name. You think it's imagination. But what if it's access? What if dreams are maps? Each night, a new path. A new version of reality. One step too far, and you don't return. Some people say they never dream. Others never wake up the same. What if last night was your last night in the real world? There's a moment right before sleep where you feel like you're being watched. Not from outside, from somewhere deeper, inside you. You smile, you breathe, you live, but something inside waits for the lights to go out. So tonight, when you close your eyes, ask yourself, will you wake up as you? Will you wake up at all? Every time you close your eyes, reality rewrites itself. Just a little. It's subtle at first. A picture frame moved. A scar that wasn't there. A street name that changed. Each change, each detail, is a breadcrumb from the universe you left behind. You aren't lost. You're being transferred. You're shifting through lives with no permission. And one day, you'll land in a version of this world where you never realize you've changed. Where you never remember any of this.